Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, friends.
We're so glad you're here on this fine Sunday. Now, when we're recording this, it's actually World Snake Day. Today is World Snake Day.
That's incredible.
Isn't that
We have a
incredible?
great, we have a really great guest for World Snake.
We do have a really incredible guest for World Snake Day. We also have a wonderful partner that you could
These guys.
buy something for to put your World Snake Day snakes into. You order it and then it just like takes a week. It's ready to ship in 1 week from ordering to shipping.
That's quick.
That's really quick. You
Do
remember the
you
days
remember
when
the
you would
days? Yeah.
order a rack,
Mm-hmm.
wait months and months, and then your rack would arrive. You'd get the shipping notification, and then you'd be like, oh, I ordered something.
Nick, what's the longest you've ever waited for a rack? I have you beat.
Oh, you have me beat, I'm sure. Yeah. How long is, I don't even remember.
If anyone remembers Lone Star racks, Lone Star something or another, I think it was 14 weeks before I drove to Houston and picked it up from a
That's a
warehouse.
that's a
And
really
guess
long
what?
time.
Guess what, Nikki? When I got there, it wasn't even put together. They had to finish it when I got there. I'm look, that was a different time. That was probably 6 years ago, but water under the bridge.
Now you can buy your rack from Rack Theory with
Yeah,
or without lights.
I would never have to deal with that kind of crap again.
Mm-mm.
Love that. Nice rack
Lighting ready.
15.
Nice Rack 15.
Yeah, that's cool.
Check it out. Also, there's this guy.
Aw,
Good old
him?
bear. Your shirt even matches the color theme of the
I did
bear.
not even, I
Hmm.
didn't plan that. Bear's just surrounding me. He's just always giving me one of the bear hugs.
I knew you were going that route. The bear hug.
Had to.
I saw that coming.
Bear's probably going to be in the chat later.
Bear will be in the chat for sure. And then you'll have to check out the code. And if someone wants to buy a snake, it's 20% off.
Go and get you that D. Go and get you that discount, girl.
Oh, and exciting news. Last week when we talked, I talked about how I hadn't used my Husbandry Pro to its full potential, but we had a clutch. So I got to put the snakes, I got to put the information in. So now I can watch the tracker, which is my favorite part, watching the countdown, the eggs
Oh,
in the
wow.
incubator.
Husbandry Pro. Wow. We've got a code for that too.
Mm-hmm. We do. Rainbow
Rainbow
60.
15.
Get 60 free days of Husbandry Pro.
Yeah.
I
So
think we're all
you
caught up.
updated. You all updated everything. You're all good to go now.
Oh, no. No, I didn't update everything.
Oh, just that you just put in the one clutch.
I just put in the, well, okay.
Honestly,
So here, I put in the one
good.
clutch. Before I put in the one clutch, I had to put in the male that I apparently hadn't put in for all the time that we've had him. So now he's official. He's in the Husbandry Pro so that I could put him in as the sire.
Wow. More than I've been doing with them. I'm impressed. I'm proud of you.
And then I went back into it so I could watch the countdown today. We're on day 8. Woo! So far.
That is incredible. I love this for us. I love this for you.
Also, it made Sue, my mother-in-law, really happy because this snake could have laid eggs while we were on our road trip, but she chose to lay them 2 days before we left. So bless her. Sue was very happy.
Sue says thanks.
Sue does say thanks because she would have done it. She would have been okay.
Yeah.
Would not have been her favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready because we got Jim here to hang out with us. And even though he can't hear me, I know he's burning up in his snake room right now because he had to turn all of his fans off. So without further ado, let's get this party going.
Let's go.
What's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm great, Jim. How are you?
Or this morning, depending on when we're watching this, I guess.
I know. And where you're watching it from. It could be tomorrow already.
Wow, that's an epiphany right there.
Get out the flux.
Start spilling out big words and getting deep in the brain.
Look, I got no time for that tonight. No, I'm not getting deep. I just want to see some beautiful snakes, and I came to the right place.
You did.
We will try to accommodate. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
You had your longest rack wait. What's the longest time you've waited to receive a snake?
Oh.
Probably just like regular winter window. I call it maybe 3-4 months.
It's not too bad.
We're about.
I mean, when you start going outside the U.S., it changes.
Yeah.
I went in. I brought in rhino last year from Europe, from Gavin at Balls to You, and it took me 13 months to get those animals here. So that's probably my longest wait period. I really thought it was just never going to happen, to be honest, because the timeline just kept changing and changing and changing. I knew Gavin was good. It wasn't Gavin. It was the importer exporter stuff. The paperwork, the CITES, just getting everything dialed in, filling up a crate, 2 crates, however they were doing, trying to manage that. It's tough. Bringing stuff in from other countries is tough.
I imagine. I mean, I have never received or sent that far ever, or been out that far out. But it seems like next level confusing. None of this, if we thought our 24-hour shipping window was stressful, you know what I mean? Like, dang,
Yeah.
that's wild. But yeah, no, the anticipation would kill me. That's for sure.
There was anticipation, and then it was fleeting for a moment, and then it kind of came back toward the end because we actually got dates and stuff, and and then there was all that excitement again because there was a whole bunch of new animals in the house. So
Yeah,
so it's good. And our first clutch just kind of pipped today. So of the rhino stuff that I paired to adder. So if you're tracking anything, adder has been in the news lately. So hopefully there's some adder rhinos in the mix over there. I think.
What he's saying is, if you're not tracking it, you adderby.
Ah, that's good. That's a good one.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks.
I like that.
Appreciate that.
So, Jim, tell us about you. Where are you from? How long you been doing this?
Well, kind of from the Northeast. Moved with the parents to Southern Florida, to Upper Florida, to Eastern Tennessee, then back to Connecticut. Kind of lived there for a long time. Met my wife, got married, had kids, and I had been dying to get back south. I like it. I like it down here. I am. The warmer it is, the happier I am. I know that's awful for some people, but heat and humidity is. I mean, I don't necessarily like to go dig a trench in it, but I mean that's where I like. So I'm pretty happy where we're at. We're in Clarksville, Tennessee. We moved down here about 3 years ago from Connecticut, and man, what a journey! I don't ever want to do that again. At least not that far. It's about 1,200 miles, and we had started. I mean, we've been producing this was our 10th season. We've had ball pythons for 13 years, and then 3 years prior to that, we started with dragons and had dragons for a little bit. And the accumulation is no different than owning a house. I mean, you guys can probably attest, however long you've been doing it. I mean, you accumulate racks, and then you get your collection so big, and you're like, well, I can't buy rodents anymore. I have to produce rodents. So then you build rodent racks, and then so we literally moved everything, and we packed it all into a 26-foot, and we barely fit it in a 26-foot truck. All the animals got, packed in to bags and tubs and stuff inside the truck and 2 SUVs. And then we made the 18-hour journey, because, those big trucks just don't go that fast. 18 hours to get down here. We landed in the middle, and we brought with us live rodents in the back of a trailer, kind of open air. We had put fans on them. It was inverters running. Dude, it was ridiculous.
I love how my mind just went, oh, they stopped for snacks.
There was no stopping. It was the first week of September, and by average temps, it should have been around 80 degrees. And I'm like, well, it's not too bad. Now we can park in the shade if we got to stop. No, it was 94 that day.
Oh, yeah.
So with the road heat and all that stuff, there's no, you have to keep moving to keep the air going, because and everything was good until we touched down at 10, 11 o'clock at night down here. And as soon as we had checked on them like an hour or two before we stopped, because the vehicles just were sucking gas. And rodents didn't fare so well. So if you go long distance, just sell it all. Not your racks, but sell the rodents, and plan to buy when you get there. Make contacts before you go, all that stuff. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for snakes. I mean,
we're here for it all. You can't have the snake one without the other, really. And the gnats, and being attacked with gnats as we're speaking.
Not with the volumes. And I'm not saying I'm huge. I'm definitely not a Justin or anything like that. But we run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4 50/40s, 55/44. I put another level on it. And then I got a few other 55s, and then some B35, like 36 B35s, and then this wall of these guys. These are 18 tall, and they'll handle either 2 18s or the 3 15s like you see here. And I have 9 of them. And then I have a 150, like a mini 150. I call it a 150. It's the 130 rack with 2 levels.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the room, and I got 1 incubator that'll handle right around 50 clutches at once if I can pack them into appropriate tubs. So it's really tub size dependent. I'll put it that way. So
yeah.
If they're all 14 egg girls, it ain't happening.
Never had one of them.
I have not.
It's like a 6 foot. It's a 6 foot incubator, like a soda fridge, that I converted. We spaced the shelves, and then I use Sistema tubs. They have like a gasket on the lid. They're pretty low profile, so if the girls stack them high, you kind of got to break them down. But I can double stack them on each shelf, and I can fit 8. Medium and large. We can go into it if you want. And then I have like 3-liter tubs as well, that I could put like 12 of them on a level. So like if they were all into the 3 liters, I mean, it'd be way more than 50. But anyway, and as clutches go in, clutches come out. Like I've never had 50 clutches in there at once. So
yeah. How many clutches did you have your previous season?
This year last year I went about 36, 37. This year looks like it'll be in the neighborhood of 50 to 55. I don't really want to do more than that. We had one season where Matt and I did like I think it was 88 clutches in total, like combined in total, and I think like 50 something of those were mine. I say that, and here I am, about 50 something clutches. But I mean, so in October, I had already set up all my breeding plans. I was already pairing the snakes for this season, and I had planned based on what I had seen in the adder projects. I had set up about 22 to 24 pairings. Most of those have gone. I've got about 3 that I'm still pairing for, and 1 that I just started recently. So hopefully we can see some adder bang clowns, which I think would be like totally off the chain. If they go, it'll be the female will lay like end of year. We might hatch in. It might even hatch into the beginning of next year, kind of a thing. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. That would be a pinnacle clutch for me. Just to hit like an adder bang clown. Just done.
Something I can say. So you vend, right?
Correct.
And then you also are online. What's your favorite online platform?
So recently, I got dialed into day 56. I don't know if you're tracking on that. So the biggest gap that I've had over the past years is, you produce stuff and then you sell the one, or you keep 1 or 2, right? And then you sell 1 or 2, and then somebody reaches out and they're like, hey, you got any more? And you're like, nope. And I only did 1 clutch this year. So if you hit something again, let me know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, my memory don't work that way. So day 56 is like I don't necessarily like the word wait list, but it allows your potential customers to log into a digital form, put in their name, email, and then just list out like what genetics they want to see from you. So if they know you do, like for me anyway, I do adder, Jopa, which we'll talk about, bang. They may put in those combos, and then as I go through the season, I load my hatchlings into this software, just like you would load it into Morph Market or whatever, and then it gives me hits on people that are looking for those animals, and I can, through AI, send an automated email tailored to them. So you're talking about
Jim with the sales leads, baby.
I'm sorry, but like I had the software for not even a week, and I just went bonkers loading stuff in. The first email I pushed, I sold stuff. I went and I uploaded more stuff, sent another email, sold more stuff. It works because it's 100% point on point what people are looking for. You can send flyers in the mail, right? And what's that statistic? Like 0.5% might reach out to you because you're just reaching out into oblivion. These are like leads that you kind of generate. So now I made QR codes that are on my lights for my displays at shows, and I have the website. So if I don't have what people are looking for, I can push that. So that's my favorite software, at least at this point. But most of my stuff for sale, and again, it's not a storefront. If you go to day 56 and you look me up, you're not going to find a list of animals. That's not what that is. It is specifically for you to put your information in and be notified when something comes available that matches your needs.
That's cool.
But aside from that, everything is really on Morph Market. I post a lot. My primary social is like Instagram. I do little bits here and there with TikTok, but really it's Instagram. Mostly pictures, sometimes reels.
your photos of, and I've felt like this for years. I will always know that it's you. Like you just the way that you capture photos, like with the little off-centered like little logo back there. It's just
Yeah.
memorable, and I it's very appealing visually. I love it.
Well, when we were first starting all that stuff, everybody was doing watermarks, and
Hmm.
it just requires you to have a PC to do it. And I'm an Apple dude, and I like everything in my pocket. So I just put stickers on a white, like not construction paper, but like one of those project boards.
Yeah.
And it's just really simple. I have two big lights right here that aren't on yet. I mean, I can turn them on and really whitewash this, but I get a lot of light. It's a whiteboard, and then my logo's in there, so I don't have to worry about doing a watermark or something digitally. I can just take my pictures and edit them so that they look accurate, and then post them up.
I love it. Well, you have a lot of really awesome snakes posted on Morph Market, so y'all should go check it out because I know I am.
Thank you.
So, talk to
10
us.
years. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
10 years in the making. There's always up until this point, and really I feel like mostly this year, every single pinnacle animal in a clutch. Now, I'm one of those that I will only do a clutch if there's something in there that'll benefit a project or something I want to see. So like with adder, we put it to cypress. I just wanted to see that. There's really no big recessive behind it, but I wanted to see what would happen. I also put it with blackhead because I wanted to see what happened. Well, thank you, Justin Kabelka, because he's already pushed the blackhead adder clowns, and they're ridiculous. So I was trying to prove that direction out, and I kind of got beat to the table by Justin. So if you haven't seen it,
Most
the last
people do get beat to the table by that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I was not oblivious to the fact that he's going to beat me down the road. But I wanted to be at least the first to a couple things. In my first adder spot nose combo clown, I produced a couple years ago, and she's about to start sitting on eggs. So I've had the spot nose adder clown stuff for a minute.
Well, shoot, I think we should bust some of these babies out. What do you think?
Yeah, you tell me what you want to see, and
I want to learn. I want to learn about rhino.
Well, rhino stuff. I just slit the tops, so we can look at the rhinos that are like that pipped earlier. Aside from that, from actual animals out of eggs that we would look at, it's just the two males that I imported from Europe, from Gavin.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it all. I want to learn.
You tell me where you want to start. You want to start Jopa? You want to start just adder stuff, or
are you
what?
Joping me?
Okay, we'll start. We'll bring out. I'm going to turn this down. We'll bring out a straight adder so everybody can get like a
comparison side by side.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Dang, we've been yapping. I just looked and saw how what the time was. I'm having the time of my life.
It was fun yapping, though.
Oh, I told you I could talk.
Oh, I love the white. That is obnoxiously outlined in white, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So that's a big part of it.
Straight adder. So you can kind of see the zipper dorsal.
Mm.
And then when we roll it on the side, lots of black flames, white tracing. So this is a single gene. I think this one was POS het, like 50% het for tri-stripe.
Which you are working heavily, and we're here for it.
And I have enough that I've kept that I have visuals that are actually for sale. So, so that's a single gene. And then I'll pull the Jopa, the adder Jopa. I made one this season, and she evaporated. Not evaporated, but she was sold really quick.
Well, I'm glad she was sold and didn't evaporate. That
I
was
know.
Yeah, not literally. She didn't like it.
That'd be a whole new fear.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Is this the one I lost my mind over? I think it might be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is the one we talked about. So again, what we learned with Jopa this season is how much that it not just amplifies yellows and oranges, but whites.
Mm.
So brings a soft velvet touch to it.
Yeah.
Again, there is some pattern augmentation, but it looks like it almost feels like it amped the black too, you know?
Yes. I to me that sticks out ginormous. The black is so black.
Yeah.
But also like the contrast, like it could not even be that black, but the contrast is so crazy that.
Yeah.
Big
So
fan.
yeah, Jopa, amazing.
Big fan. We can go ahead and skip the a gene that slept on question.
Uh-huh. That's incredible.
Right?
Shit, that really stinks.
And side note for the chat, guess who brought this fella here?
You.
I was a big girl and I asked.
So this is the just the straight Jopa adder, and then we bring Bang into the mix, and this is a adder Bang Jopa.
Jim, how long have you been working with Bang?
I got my first mail in from Sterling Nelson directly. I think it was 21.
Okay.
So not terribly long, but I saw what it did, and I went hard. I have a lot of animals that I've been holding on to. I post one or two online, you know, morph market kind of stuff, but I have a couple years of animals, probably 30 or so, and then this season I'll probably make another 30 to 40.
I mean, I remember a short time ago when it was like completely like unobtainable.
Yeah, so there is a like a group of us that, and it doesn't include everybody, but it includes probably the biggest players in the Bang world, and everybody was feeling the same thing. Nothing was moving, or very few, to say the least. And everybody had a powwow. I mean, I don't know who brought it up. I can't remember, but they were like, well, we got to do something because it's not moving. Do we need a price correction? The consensus across the collective was yes. So then a bunch of numbers were put out, like where it should be. A bunch of people had input. And then that's where it just kind of resettled at.
Well, I appreciate the group effort.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the group consensus.
Yeah, it's definitely more attainable. You know, it's not something anybody's going to be disappointed with. If you spend $1,500, $2,000 on a Bang combo, dear goodness, I mean, I have some.
I remember when they were 15.
Say again.
I remember when they were being listed as 15, but they weren't even being listed, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
So.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
So, and then like visuals are, 3 to 5, 6, depending on the stack or whatever. So they've way down. And, I mean, I can show you some super bangs. I'm happy that I hit some this year, so I can show them to, potential customers, that kind of stuff. But
That one in your left hand,
Yeah.
what are like, I mean, I assume you're going to throw tri-strip in there, which I think is incredible. What other like recessives would you like to put into that? Because I can just think of every single one that would be amazing.
Oh well. So I mean, I want to see this in puzzle.
Cool.
I definitely want to see this in tri-stripe.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I mean, I won't have it. I won't have the bang stuff for DG this year, but I should have Adder Desert Ghost this year. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned. We've paired for that. It looks good. We'll see what happens. But I mean, if I pull, I mean, bang in a way you can see here. Yeah, let me get in here.
Yeah,
I mean, there is some cleanliness to it as well. So, you know, I'm interested to see it if we get it into Xanthic, what it's going to do for a cleanup with Adder, right? And just the dark. So in Adder in the mix as well. Um, Lavender, yeah, bring back albino.
okay.
Any of that contrast stuff, Desert Ghost. I
Hmm.
mean, and so far, everything I've seen Adder in is amazing. We hit a bang Adder pied, and
Okay.
it's is ridiculous. It's in deep shed. So I mean, I could show you that,
If you
but
don't mind, I did want to know what it would be like in Bide. Who doesn't wonder about Bides?
so I mean, they're at the point in shed where they're clearing, meaning where they've gone through the deep part of shed and they're starting to clear out. So tomorrow, the next day, these guys will all be shed out. Um,
Oh, okay. There's a lot to be questioned here. I'm not going to say it, but what the hell?
Great looking animal.
Yes.
Let's see, there's another one.
Look at the little babe.
More adder bangs. This one.
Hmm.
Let go. Let go. Stop. There you go. So here's some darkness for you if you like dark. GHI adder. Het pied.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man.
And again, just another adder pied that it's just obnoxious. Like the pattern isn't what you would expect.
Wild.
Belly's clear, runs down the sides. Like it just, you know, I don't know. I want in the shed. I want to be able to like this. Like I want to see that
I want to show me. Yeah.
all shut out. Like yeah, just this back hat. Like this is a bang saddle. You know, all day long. So is this right here. And it, like the whole front half of this thing is all adder pied. Now, I didn't make just a straight adder pied. I don't think this is just straight adder. But Chimera beat me to all this. He did make just a straight adder pied.
Are they, for the most part, or is it a lower white pattern?
Almost no white pattern from
Okay.
nose to tail,
Okay.
and it just gets all obliterated. Like a lot of it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I'm like, yeah, I don't even see pied in that. But well, so we'll see when these shut out. But this one definitely is. I'm pretty sure this one is as well. I just don't have bang.
Bangers.
Yep. Let's see if I can find some more Jopa stuff.
Babe.
We're talking bang. So this is adder, bang, leopard, Jopa. I have one step lower than this without the bang, but she's in deep shed. It would be really hard. I mean, I'll grab her, but it'd be really hard to see.
That was a great shot.
We'll see how well these lights do. But so this is the same animal again in shed, but without bang. Again, these are posset pied, so there is some saddling going on there.
Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Those sides are wild.
Again, this is just het or posset.
Big fan.
Yeah, I love it. I'm glad I got in when I did. Although I spent more than I should, because now they're like a lot cheaper than
what you.
Yeah. But here's just a really nice straight up bang. No other combos.
Bang bang into my heart.
Yep. Bang.
Got any good bang jokes on you, Nick? Any bang puns? What? You tell me.
Well, going into shed again, but this is the guy that I beat Mr. Kabelka with by like a week or so. Spot nose adder clown. This guy is 50% hypo NDG. This shed that he's going to produce here will go out for testing.
Nice. Noise. Wow.
Uniformed and busy.
Very. The dorsal all the way down too. I'm a sucker for a solid dorsal, you know what I mean?
So this is the spot nose adder without the clown. I mean, it's het, but not visually.
Oh. I feel like I like that more. Am I crazy?
Barbed wire down
Yeah.
the dorsal. Yeah, this one's going to Canada. This one's out of here.
A?
Or at least shortly. Yeah,
I'm gonna.
we can set the lights on fire with this dude. So that really doesn't show that well. It's way more orange than that, and that doesn't do us any good.
Are you trying to tell me that's adder banana?
This is Adder Banana GHI Red Stripe Het Puzzle.
Oh, the red stripe does wonders.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
I've made these without the red stripe, and they're almost all lavender, where adder and red stripe with the banana and GHI just makes this thing a blazing form of orange.
And look at all the little banana speckling, how it, like, here we are again with weird banana paradox stuff, but on the top of the dorsal, like, look at it. Love that.
So I hit a male, I get my male.
Good for you.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. But he's just, I wish you could see all the hints of lavender and all the different just tones of orange and purple that are in here, and even like the whites.
Yeah, that's
pretty classic with the adder stuff. But
that
I
is
think
not
Puzzle
a
just really messed up, even in a het form. Puzzle kind of messed up the dorsal a little bit, because normally they're not. I have so I'll show you a difference between this, and I have the same thing with het tri.
Ooh, that and tri-stripe. Come on, somebody. Mickey, are you alive? Do I need to send a wellness check for you?
I forgot I was muted. I said it's so pretty and so bright. I think that's what happened. I was talking, but I was muted. That's not good.
So bright she got. Oh,
So this is, I mean, you kind of get, I mean, again, this is a little bit bigger, so the colors aren't so intense.
But dude, they're still there.
Oh, for sure,
Look at that.
100%.
There's
And
your
you
little
get more of the
speckles.
dorsal with the tri-stripe stuff. And again, this is het. It almost, you can see all the chaining that it wants to do down the dorsal. So I love this quad, this GHI red stripe adder banana.
Hell yeah.
I mean, try. Oh yeah, that way puzzle. Amped to find like, and I have this with clown as well. I've been pairing for it, trying to hit all of these with clown, and I've just not hit it. I mean, just so goes it. But we'll try to hit it with the tri-stripe and the puzzle as well. But I want this quad stack and everything. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful animals.
Right.
And I shipped this quad stack without a het to Europe about 6-7 weeks ago. And at a 4 or 5 year old animal, they're not this intense, but they're still very bright orange. So again, building those animals that look great as adults. Bang. Oh, well, let's do that. I'll grab my founding male.
The founding father.
Yeah, the guy I got from Sterling. For
Four
Bang.
scores.
7 years ago.
Oh wow.
So, I mean, he's an adult, so he's dipped off from what some of the stuff we've seen. But I also haven't. I mean, this is straight from Sterling. So, Bang het pied.
It's a big guy.
Big feller.
Yep. I'm kind of done with him. I have him in the rack just in case, but one of his sons was breeding most of this season because we put clown into it. So, and he tested out to be a Bang double het clown pied. So, way more versatile than just the pied. But I still have him in case I need him. But I mean, I'm going more Bang with this. You tell me what you want to see, and I'll see if I can kind of get there.
Nikki,
I don't even know.
Got some knowledge on us.
More adder stuff?
Well, duh.
Sure.
Wait. Oh, but the with the blackhead, you have blackhead in it. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, those
Look at the
are
speckles.
those have laid. When is the blackhead? Blackhead would be due 9/2. So this is one of the banana adder tri-stripes.
That is so speckly.
Ooh, baby.
And bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
So a
that.
lot of like it's like a kind of a soft rust, purples, yellows, oranges. It's just crazy.
I bet old Joe from Fear to Fascination is all on you like stink on shit.
Hmm.
I bet he's picked up some trash stripe from Jimbo.
You think?
Sorry, I keep calling him Jimbo. My neighbor's Jim, and I always call him Jimbo.
Man, it looks awful. Yeah, everybody calls me Jimbo.
Well, see, there you go.
Sorry. It just looks awful on there.
I don't think so at all.
I mean,
purple.
this
It's
is
not
like
up to standard of what he
fluorescent
sees in real life.
orange.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, this would be fluorescent orange with like a bright purple outline.
I
Yeah,
see it.
So
I see
this
it.
is a banana adder clown.
That wacky dorsal all the way down is killer.
Yeah, hardcore bob wire.
Yep. Well, I'm hooked. I know what my next damn snake is. I'm just not going to get another female. No more females for the next 2 years.
All right. You heard it here. Next unboxing video. We'll all message you.
While
Oh.
I'm looking,
Oh, would you look at that? Nikki, you're obsessed with it, I could tell.
I am.
Right? That thing is clean as a whistle, bruh.
Yes.
so this is a Super Bang Leopard het clown.
What is happening?
I love
So, well, I mean, back when this first came out, these were called Orange Dream. Have you seen an Orange Dream
everything is.
No.
that looks like this?
It's got
mean-
like a clown body with a non-clown head. That's what I feel like it looks like. If you just covered up the head, you'd think it was a clown. It's not a clown.
That's no.
Joke's on us.
Just a het.
Look at that.
No, let
Okay,
me
so
show
that's
you the-
going into our fellows Adder and Jopa. I feel like they're my brothers.
Sounds like they're your
I don't know. Let me call and ask Adder and Jopa.
Oh, see, look at that. You're
So
not
that's
head.
the visual.
Look at you. See what's on its head.
Super Bang Leopard Clown.
You too, man.
Yeah.
That
Same.
is the tallest middle finger head stamp I've ever seen.
That
That's
is.
that's a
You did
mean one.
recognize it.
Oh,
That's a
yeah, we
solid
recognized it right
finger.
away.
That's
F
nuts.
you.
F you. I
That's
love
the first thing I
him.
saw. Somebody saw Frank and Beans.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I saw Frankenbeans and then quickly you flipped me off. So
Yeah.
I like that better. Yeah, I like the finger
that's
better.
great. Well, it kind of has knuckle. So
It does.
Yeah. So here's a pastel Jopa. So you get a good look at how much amplitude you get with the pastel from adding Jopa in there. So just kind of reeling it back a step from the other craziness. But still, I mean, the intensity, again, I wish I could. Can I turn these up? Oh, I probably should use
Turn it up some.
a little bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty. That's pretty accurate.
ugh,
So just crazy intense, like solid yellow, really clean. I mean,
I want to see it in person. That's what I'm mad about. Is I want to see all of this in person.
you going to see her?
The videos, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know.
You going to Nashville?
No, bro. I'm going to Canada. Saving up all my funds to go to Canada.
I was
No
going to say, you
Nashville.
going to Tinley? That's the last 3 shows I got.
We had actually planned on it, and then some shit went down, and we're not going to be in.
Oh man,
You have to have funds to go anywhere. Right now, we are fundless.
no, that's not
Fund sucker. Fund sucker.
Wonder
It's not fun to not have fun.
what's taking all our money. It's weird. Oh, snakes and rats. Weird.
Bills.
All
Yeah.
right, now I haven't.
As well.
I
Bills,
haven't shown this guy
food,
So,
gas.
really hardly at all. Stop. Don't bite. Don't do it. Don't do it. So we're going to reel it back a little bit. We're going to look at a pretty much straight up adder. Yeah. Kind of similar, may even been the same one we looked at before. This one is 50% het tri-stripe. I think it'll improve based on, just all the linking and the markers and things like that.
that's my favorite part of
Pretty
it.
standard, like really bronzy, dark
Yeah.
blacks.
Velvet.
Yep. Yep.
It's velvety.
I want to put it in blackhead. I throw I'm just throwing it out.
I don't know if you can see the difference in color. darker.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Blacks.
can.
Blacks are blacker. That's hard to see in your screen there. I can see it with my eye.
But completely different.
Um,
Dorsal going down.
So relatively vertical, kind of tight, just more linking, more craziness. This is the super adder.
Oh.
Super adder,
Okay.
adder. Yeah, now you can see the color difference.
It's like it just.
Yep. Tightened it up. And if we look at the eye stripe on this, you got a little slit in the ear.
Oh, that's a thing? Okay.
Little ear.
Yep. And then that's a pretty standard, that's a standard eye stripe for adder. It kind of hooks behind the ear and kind of try to link to the bottom right there. You see it linking?
Yeah.
And then this one, we get a split and a split.
Yeah.
So with certain stacks, once you start putting stuff on, the ears kind of split. Now, this was an adder female, no hets, to an adder het tri-stripe. So not a lot in the mix. It was kind of the best I can do because I didn't keep any of my regular adders. But side by side, you can see there's a color difference. There's definitely a pattern difference. It's not huge, but I think the super going into stuff with more contrast is going to be money. Now, everywhere you look online, it's listed as dominant. It's not dominant. It's either there wasn't enough work done, or, I mean, kind of the same thing. A lot of times in the beginning, everything will be automatically listed as dominant until proven otherwise. Just so genetically, when you're putting stuff out there, you're safe.
Yeah.
And Ozzy, when he was working the OD, took him, 10 years to make the super OD, that he was confident he made super OD. So sometimes you just have crap odds. I got lucky.
You know what that snake's saying to the other snake? I'm super. I like on the super. I like the last little, I don't know, 2-3 inches of the tail there. That pattern where it's just like.
Yeah.
That's my autograph when I pick up my crazy pills at the pharmacy.
I'm still laughing.
Compared to.
I'm super.
Yeah. I'm hooked like phonics over here.
It's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're killing me.
I think my favorite thing is listening to Jim laugh now. It's just,
I'm all jacked up on Adderall.
He's in shed, but that's a Bang, I'm guessing blade. I've never had blade in my collection before. Clown.
Okay. So the old blade just popped up.
Yep.
Oh, it's a baby.
Ooh. She's a
Little
granny baby.
Pastel adder. I think that one's 66 at dry.
It's really trying.
It's trying hard.
She comes in at the end of the show. She's really trying. Oh, that was great, Nikki.
That's the
there it
again,
is.
The hook.
The eye stripe hooking going back.
Mm-hmm.
Just really crazy.
Reminds me when in baseball they put the thing when they smear it down. That's what it reminds me of. These things are out here playing sports. Jim's snakes play sports.
You know what they say when they go to play baseball? Adder up.
So this guy is a pastel red stripe adder, possible spot nose clown.
Okay, still doing the crazy ass little head thing too.
Yeah,
A
has
little
all the
back.
buttoning. So red stripe gives you that widened dorsal. We still got some dark lines coming up there. It's really nice blushing up the side. I really feel like this is spot nose as well. So just the,
Yeah.
this would be a screamer of an animal if the pastel wasn't in there. But when you mix pastel and red stripe, you get a lot of this kind of wash kind of look.
Well, with the whole adder thing and the white stuff that it does, I think that it complements it well. I think you could probably continue to take a step.
Oh, if I think if you pulled adder out of this, I mean I have animals that are pastel red stripe spot nose clowns, and they're just they're older, but I mean I guessed for a couple years trying to figure out what they were. Now there's just more blushing and things, but I mean that's a. I mean, it has yellow belly, but pastel, red stripe, spot nose, yellow belly clown.
I like it.
So she's stacked, but like the pastel kind of washes all that out. Don't go running. Don't go running. Just relax. You're okay. I know it's bright lights. There you go. Go hide under there. But if we look at the patterning, it's very similar. So again,
Man,
I do
she
think
looks like a monster.
yeah. She's a good sized girl. I do think there's spot nose in here. So
Yeah.
because ooh, doggy. Thunderstorms.
Lucky.
Anyway, no, we get rain like every day for the past almost month.
Oh, y'all are flooding.
It's just not been enough rain to flood, so thank God for that.
There's the hill country is flooding again. Y'all remember the terrible thing that happened last year? It's happening again.
No.
I lost the rat shed twice because it's in a flood zone.
Oh.
So this year the goal is to hoard all the sales that I can to go toward a building, and then I'll have to pull a loan or whatever for all the additional stuff so that I can get my stuff out of where it's at.
Well, we wish you luck, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a feeling it'll all
It has no choice but to work out.
She was going for something there. It didn't work out.
We'll all add her up.
There you go.
Oh, it'll all add up.
It'll all add
That's
up.
funny. So, my speculation on this. So this was a Cypress Mojave to an adder bang.
Okay.
I believe this is a Cypress bang adder.
No moho? Really?
I don't think so. No, and I'll show you why.
I think there's a little Mojo Jojo in there, baby.
Cypress Mojave bang. You tell me.
Okay, wait. Break them all down for me again real quick.
So pairing was, and I'll have to pull something else out to you. It'll just blow your brain. So Cypress Mojave to adder bang. 4 genes.
Okay. Okay, well, okay. Show me the other one now because I love this game.
Yep. Find where it's hiding.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This one, I think, is the whole deal.
Oh.
Cypress Mojave adder bang. Because that's way darker than what Mom was. With the
I think
Cypress
all these babies
Mojave.
are listed, yeah.
Some of them are. Some of them are. These two are holdbacks.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, the morph market is crazy. Don't ask me how I know.
And then
How do you know?
we
And
also have
then-
this one.
No, just a pile of babies.
So again, just 4 genes: Cypress, Mojave, to an adder bang.
So the last one you just pulled out, what are we missing between this one and
I have that one as a Cypress Mojave adder.
okay.
So one
that's
step,
okay. There we go.
something looks like that.
That's a cool shot.
I mean, these two are like whatever, but you know what I mean, like Minzamos.
Yeah, that don't suck at all.
Mm-mm.
That don't suck at all. That's really cool, dude.
Incredible.
Big fan. Yeah. Cypress works extremely well there.
It's so the as you can see with all of these, Cypress pulls that dorsal in hard, right? Like it won't let go. It won't let go of a lot of pattern. It's very, very strong.
Mhm.
To this clutch, over the course of 7 or 8 years with adder, I've never seen a combo where adder got lost.
So it's very
Right? It
dominant.
always
in the
played very, yeah, it always played very well with things. And it was always kind of showing up in one part of another, whether it was like intense color, white flaming, like all that stuff. This is the only clutch that I've had struggle with because there is no dorsal. Cypress has a really strong head. There's no, maybe that's part of adder there. You know, like there's a little bit of a
I
hook.
think the bright
right?
whiteness also is coming back a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like in between the pattern and such.
Yeah.
It
So
does a lot of very impressive stuff.
I agree. I definitely agree. A Cypress with the bang adder combos are like off the chain. But again, I mean, it plays really good with pied, and pied is notoriously extremely strong to break down. And it plugged right in there, did amazing. Cypress though, that's rough. I mean, they look great, right? I'm not going to be upset by producing these, but because Cypress is so strong, when you start to go to identify, it's just it. I mean, you're on the bus. Like I had to. It was probably one of the first times I had to reach out and like, dude, do you see adder in this? Like, dude, I've made so many adders over the years. Like, I should be the one that sees this. You know
You're
what I'm
the adder
saying?
boy.
Yeah, and it becomes a deduction of genes within the clutch. You have to look at everything, hope you hit enough stuff to really, start linking. This makes sense. This is that. This is that. Okay, then this is that, and then that has to be that. So, yeah.
I want
this-
to
this
do you have you been adding any adder to like a monarch or like a didn't you say you worked monarch?
So we did it. We did it last season. I hit a spider adder. It was the only one out of like 7 eggs. Failure to thrive, didn't make it. So this year, the girl that we were talking about, she's a pastel yellow belly spot nose adder clown, was paired to a monarch. So I mean, she's gravid. She's going. I mean, I'll have all that stuff this season, and I'll finally have those double hets with monarch coming.
I think it'll be really cool to see how the white coat comes up in that, like all the cool white highlighting that it does. We shall see. Well, shoot fire, Nikki.
Is it the time for the thing? We already heard the sound. We just didn't see this.
Oh no!
Well,
'Cause-
we don't have to do it. Do
'Cause we-
you want? Would you rather show more animals or?
This is your show. It's not my
No,
show.
that's not true.
It is.
You must
You're
not
the host.
watch. It's your show. We're just living in it. Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Let's. I don't want to break out too far from the norm, so let's fire it up some.
All right. Fire it up. Add her up, as they say.
And just to put this stuff out there, I don't like these. I'm just saying.
You don't like what? Lightning round questions?
Yeah.
I'm going to change your mind.
They're
Okay.
anything but lightning fast. They're just fun,
Okay, perfect.
silly.
Jim, what's your favorite TV show?
See, this
You
is
don't
why I
watch
don't.
TV. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I just don't watch normal TV. I'm a movie bug. I like movies, but
Okay,
like
cool. That's my next
like
question.
sitcoms and like all that stuff, like I have almost zero interest in.
Okay, what's your favorite movie?
It's probably the Avatar series.
Agreed. Cry like
Yep.
a baby.
Love it. I mean, when you get to the third one, you're like, okay, this has been done before. But Fire and Ash, man, so good, so good.
That was the second, right?
Fire Ash was the third.
Third.
Yeah.
Okay. Cried like a baby. I don't know. Those.
Yeah,
it
I
might
mean,
have been
it's-
the edible. It just. I was so into it. It's literally a cinematic adventure. I can't explain it.
Correct, 100%. And that's probably why I like it more than like the storyline. Is just that everything is so epic with it that like, and then every time you see it, like they've added so much new stuff. So every time it comes out, we'll go to IMAX 3D. I
Yeah.
have to watch it IMAX 3D and just like take it all in. It's just, and then when it comes out on Apple, I buy it on Apple and like I just watch them over and over and over.
I love it. We're gonna next time we see Jim, he's gonna be blue. He's gonna have a tail.
No, man, it would never happen. If
Jim,
you know
what-
Jim is very conservative in that manner. I will not.
If you know Jim, he will not.
I will never be
blue. Jim, what is your best snake room pro tip?
That's a tough one. Snake room pro tip.
Yep. This could be like a tool you use, or like a process that you swear by, or
Well, so I mean, not everybody's going to have this problem, but so I'm in a two-car garage, essentially, that I've fabricated out to be the snake room. So I mean, 21 by 21, 13-foot ceilings, whatever. My daughter is much older. She cleans the snakes. I manage all the rats, clean all the rats. So we developed a clip system.
Yep.
Of different colors that mean different things. So I don't have to ask questions. Like
Yeah.
I can walk into the snake room and I can see, this male's pairing with that one. Oh, that's got a red clip. Oh, so she's gravid. She's done. Oh, it flipped up. There's eggs. I can go grab the eggs. If it's got a blue clip, it's an ASF feeder. Otherwise, it's rats. Like, if all the different possibilities of managing all this stuff without talking is done with colored clips. I'll go through and I'll set up hatchlings. And if it's stuff I need sheds on, I have a certain color clip. I just clip it to the tub. So when she's cleaning, if it sheds, she pulls the shed, she'll label it, boom, gets put aside, and then I'll put it into the little envelopes and label them for phenome and that kind of thing. So at a glance view, I can walk into the room and I can look across. I don't know. I don't know even know what I'm at. 450, 500 animals, and kind of have a dial in on what's going on with every animal.
Yeah. I love that. I'm a one-person show, and I need color-coded clips for myself
Yep.
to communicate with myself. I love the system.
Yep. It's been like an amalgamation over time of, males get a black clip on the right side. When they breed with a female, it's in the middle. Like just little things that I can look and go, okay, there's a male in that tub. They're breeding. And again, I'll show you what I use. So we use paper binders. Reds are for girls that are done, right? Stop. Don't got to breed no more. They get a red clip. When they lay, and this is what I'm talking about, you just flip it up.
Yeah.
So on the tub, I can see, oh, that one laid, that kind of deal. And the same thing with the males. So this would be black on a male going into a female tub. And when there's a lock, it gets flipped up. So I know to come back, I log it into the spreadsheet, all that stuff. So everything gets tracked. And now, just recently, we started the day 56 and using Clutch. Before that, everything is, just spreadsheets, Excel or numbers, kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Jim, what's your favorite cookie?
Favorite cookie?
Cookie.
Oh, Snickerdoodle, like a soft one that's just like
warm.
Yeah, warm, and it just like kind of folds.
Yeah. We're right there.
I will take a really good cookie over cake or pie or almost any other dessert. They're good, and I like caramel. So if you could give me like a carameled Snickerdoodle.
Guns out. Team right there. Love that.
Yeah.
Jim, is there a gene that you don't have but you want?
So I think the one part within the collection, at least that I can see that I don't have, is anything granite, right? So Bambino, Cosmo, Malice. I'm like, you name them, you rattle them off. There's a bunch of them. I literally don't have any in here at all. This season, I just started with Stranger, right? When it was big, I saw the first couple that came into the country that Eyeball had bought, or I assume it was some of the first ones they bought from IRES. And it looked great. I loved it. I didn't have at that time the pockets for it. And there's so many different granite genes. You can go Nanny, you can go like some of the other ones or whatever. I don't know. Some of the prices are crazy. I want some of what it does, but paint's another one that's hot right now, right?
So hot right now.
I just struggle with the price point because there's just so many options to choose from. And do you want a recessive that's really expensive, or do you want an incomplete that you can just push it around like crazy?
Says the guy who got banged 5+ years ago.
Yeah, true.
Respect.
But I would make that same choice over and over again.
For sure.
5 years ago, if you put Cosmos and Bang side by side 5 years ago at the same price point, I'd still take Bang.
Yeah.
And I think this season I'll probably just break even. with Bang.
Hey,
So
well,
it hasn't been like a holy hellfire burning inferno of sales.
or regret.
But true,
Right.
I really, really like what Bang brings to the table and its longevity. Here we are. We talked about this. There's a couple animals that I did not get to show you that are 2 years old. They're pastel Bang, like het clowns. So not crazy stacks, but what they look like as adults is obnoxious. Obnoxious. So I'd still make that same choice. Bang.
What is some advice that you would give to somebody new?
Slow down. Slow down. I mean, I think the consistent story across so many breeders, so if you're going to breed, the consistent story is, I bought a whole bunch of stuff that looked good. I had too many males. I had to retool. I had to sell a lot of it, and then I had to start buying in projects. So just stop, and just spend time on Morph Market. Spend time in podcasts like this, and really get a good look at what's out there. Get a good look at what you like, and then jump into what you like. Don't follow necessarily what's hot. When I bought Adder 8 years ago, it was a shelf gene that nobody wanted. Nobody had really done anything with.
And it's hot.
It is now. It is now. But I've been grinding the crap out of it for 8 years from a banana spider adder male that didn't like to breed. So, I wanted to get banana out. I wanted to get spider out. It just, it's just, and then not liking to breed, like you put him in a tub. If he liked her, you might get one lock out of him. If he wasn't happy, he'd just sit in a corner and not breed. So like the first few years were a real struggle bus with him because he was not a stellar breeder. But that's all I could find at the time. But 8 years later, now we're off in the tri-stripe world. We're off in the clown stuff. We got het puzzles and visual pies, and
seems like a long time for all of that to come into place, but realistically 8 years to turn that around and turn it into where it is with you now, that's very impressive, sir.
It's lucky. I think, I appreciate you, but I think some of it is a little bit of luck, because you can jump into a lot of genes, and if you just, if I never hit that quad stack that we talked about before, early on, I don't know that if I would have kept pushing, but it was so obnoxious. I was like, Mom, I want to do this and everything.
Yeah. And then you did, and glad you did.
And now here we are. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But, definitely, find what you like to look at. Try to make your own path with it. And if it makes cool stuff, keep posting it online. People will notice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to shorten lightning round with Lace because we have ran out of time. And honestly, the rest of my questions, I feel like you answered when we were grilling each other earlier. So obviously, I know your projects. I know what genes you're pushing, and I know what you're excited about. And we're excited to see more of it. So if you would like to come back for a follow-up, we would love to have you back on.
I mean, absolutely. We'll get some of this rhino stuff out of eggs. I think I have at least 3 clutches coming this season of rhino stuff, so maybe we can look at that. I did 22 to 24 pairings of adder this season. Again, unbeknownst to what was going to happen. I just felt it, I knew it was going to be quality and it was going to be crazy, so I just went all in. So there's a lot more stuff coming down the pipe here for the remainder of the season. So yeah, we can come back and do this again, and maybe we can bring on some more craziness.
Heck yeah.
That would be
More to
delightful.
come from down the ladder. The adder ladder.
We got to go up the adder ladder.
Yeah.
Gotta
Jim, don't
reach
be
the glass
surprised
ceiling.
if I'm in your Morph Market DMs.
Yeah, come
All I'm
on.
gonna say.
There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff in there from all different levels.
Yeah, I
So
just want to
and,
play
and
with
as
it.
more stuff sheds out, there's going to be more stuff coming. So
Very cool. Well, thank you, sir, for hanging out. We appreciate
absolutely,
your time.
anytime. I love doing
Really
it.
excited to hang out with you. So, thank you so much. And
No, thank you.
my silent storm over there.
I'm here.
Soaking it
Just
all in.
jaw to the floor, aren't you?
I am. It was incredible.
And the puns were punning tonight. Way to go, guys.